because I'm on it, and that's just not good content.
Yeah.
Just Photoshop me out this time. It's probably for the best.
Maybe. We'll see. I'll just take a picture of someone else's face and I'll just have it put on yours the entire time.
Yeah. As we go down our list of video game characters, switch it on my face each time.
On your face each time?
Yeah.
That's just
every time we
characters.
list a new one. So I'll be Nathan Drake, and then, like, Princess Peach. Spoiler alert is on my list. Would you believe it?
Shocker.
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Ready.
Ready, Freddy.
Episode 10.
The big 1-0.
I know, it's crazy. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm serious
Good.
about...
What's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new episode of the For Honors podcast. And as always, with me today, I have another guest.
Hello.
Jaylene.
I'm back.
And in case you don't know, this is the podcast where we come up with 4 topics of your amusement for the next hour. Hopefully you enjoy it. If you do, there's a couple things you can do. What are those couple things that they can do? Do you remember?
You can like the video.
Yeah.
You can subscribe to the channel.
Uh-huh.
You can also leave a comment on this video.
Uh-huh.
And you can share the video.
Yeah!
We highly recommend that you share the video.
Share the video.
Yes.
Share all of it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
And we need as many shares as we can get.
We need the income.
We need the income that's not flowing right now. Anyways, let's jump right back into it. So, because it's episode
10. Which, by the way, before we get into the topics, I do have a surprise, since this is the 10th episode.
I don't like surprises.
And we have not discussed this.
I'm scared.
You should be.
She has left the shot.
I got you a present to celebrate
Oh.
your 10 episodes.
Do I have to open it on camera?
Yes.
Okay. First off, thank you.
You're welcome.
Second off, I just slaughtered this.
Dude, it's okay.
Oh boy, there's glitter everywhere. You're turning 10 episodes old. Hope your day is cool for you. And hope it's filled with all the fun, happiness, and cake you want. Happy birthday For Honors. Congrats on 10 episodes. It may just be the beginning, but it's the beginning of something great. Jaylene.
Yay.
Yay!
Now this podcast can remember who loved them first.
You want a plaque?
I want my picture on the wall.
Oh boy. There's not glitter in this, is there?
It might be in the tissue paper, but it's alright. I tried to get, like, the 4 Honors colors scheme going on, but Dollar General is very
I
selective.
appreciate the hustle. Oh
Now
boy.
we can celebrate.
Now we can celebrate. Do we do it?
I don't care. If you do it,
like-
I'll help you clean, but it's up to you.
I feel like we have to do it.
Well, yeah, I paid for it. I wanted to do something special, and I just ran into Dollar General today after work, and then I'm like, yeah, confetti poppers.
I feel like we have to do it.
Yeah, to celebrate 10 episodes. We'll do 10 of them? No.
That's a lot of confetti to clean up.
That's why we have Gabe.
Oh, of course. How many are in here?
There
There are 10.
It's like feet.
No.
I didn't count. I just grabbed the cheapest like thing I could find.
Now here's the question. Do I call Gabe in?
It's up to you. I don't care.
Or should we just leave him and let him do what he wants to do?
We should leave him alone.
We should probably just leave him alone, right? Okay. We'll do one.
Just one?
What if we did one after each topic?
Okay. So wait, we each get 2? Because there's 4 topics. So,
That's true.
yeah.
So
now,
we'll
here's
do...
the thing. Would you want to do the first one since it's your podcast, or would you want to do the last final blowout one since it's your podcast?
No, I mean, we should do it together. I mean, there's 5 sets here.
So we will do all 10. So each topic.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that idea.
I mean, why not? Like, I can just bring the vacuum up here and we can just vacuum it up.
I'll stay in clean.
Okay, I'm down. I'm gonna move my drink though.
I'll move mine even though I have a lid.
I'm gonna set it right there because there's no lid.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what we do. Yeah, we'll do it at the beginning, and then if we have one left, we'll do it at the very end.
Okay.
The very last one. Okay. So on go, I'll do 3, 2, 1, go, and then we pull it.
Okay.
Okay. To celebrate episode 10. Also, where'd you get these?
Dollar General.
So there might be like 2 confetti strips in each one.
They might not go off.
They might not go off.
They cost me like $1.25.
Okay, well, warning flammable. Keep away from eyes and do not dismantle. Use only under close adult supervision. Yeah, we're adults. Do not point either end towards face or other person. Whoa, 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 whoa. Instructions. Hold in hand. Jerk string. Point base away from face. And other people.
Dude, you act like you've never done this before.
In full string. Eject streamers with a bang.
Specifically with a bang. So
Okay.
we doing one now? 3, 2, 1, go?
3, 2, 1, go. Pull on go.
I gotta... Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, you didn't take it out of like this little thing, right?
No, you just pull it.
Okay,
Have
cool.
you not done these before?
A long, long time ago, but I just want to make sure.
My grandma had these like every year we'd have New Year's at her house.
Oh, boy.
When I was little. So I'm a professional.
You're a professional?
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Mine didn't go off.
3, 2, 1, go.
Woo! Episode 10. Starting off with a bang.
And now it smells like smoke. Yeah.
Yeah, it was worth the $1.25 I paid for it.
Here, we'll just toss it in the bag.
Gift bag.
Yeah.
Should like set them up on display.
Oh, we should probably color coordinate, huh?
Should we? I don't care.
Probably. Otherwise it'll mess
Look
with
how
people.
unappealing that is.
Otherwise it'll mess with people.
We'll lose viewers. Hold on. I'll fix it.
We can't lose the viewers.
We already don't have enough.
Oh.
We're not making the budget demands.
There we go.
Yeah. That's all I got.
That was good. That was a good surprise.
I thought so.
I appreciate it.
I was hoping I'd be on the 10th episode because I wanted to do something special. But then you didn't like text me till Thursday and I didn't have time to plan.
That's fine. This is
yeah,
fine.
this was last minute.
This is great.
I wanted to do something nice.
You can celebrate with me on episode 20 too.
Woohoo! I'm hoping I'm on 100, but I don't think we'll still be friends by then. You'll probably be tired of me.
You might disappear. Where'd you go?
You'll have to Photoshop me in.
Okay.
Just put a picture of my face over Sid's face. I'm sure she'd appreciate that.
The entire time.
Yeah. No one will notice.
No, I get like one of those Halloween masks, but I have it like photogenically like printed on the front of it and be like, Sid, wear this.
And it's just my face.
It's just your face.
Alright.
Or, you know what we should do? We need to take like a group photo and get it put on shirts. Or get them like professionally printed. Like really big and hang it up.
Oh my gosh.
That's what we should do. We should take a group photo and do that.
Nice.
That'd be fun.
Like with all our friends?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll make it like all dramatic and all like black and white and stuff.
We should do a photo shoot. Like have professional pictures done.
Like that'd be awesome. Okay. On to topic 1. Now that we have that all done.
By the way, I just had to get you back too, because on the first episode you threw me that like curveball and you asked me on a topic I didn't know we were going to be discussing, so I got you back.
That's true. Good job.
Yeah.
I mean, mine was less messy, but whatever.
I'll help clean. I already said that.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, topic 1. Here we go. You came up with this one.
Did I? Gabe came up with this one.
Gabe came up with this one. So we're stealing Gabe's idea.
Yes.
Top 10 video game characters.
As a way to celebrate.
as a
Our
way to
10th
celebrate
episode.
our 10th episode, we're
Yes.
going to be starting and closing on a 10 list.
Yes.
And it'll be game related this entire episode.
Yeah,
so if you don't like games, skip to the last topic because it's kind of a game, but it's not about video games.
Yeah, this is just games.
Yeah.
Just
This is just
enjoyment.
games in general. So, here we go. We're going to do our top 10 video game characters of all time.
Mhm.
Now, we both made lists.
I forgot to get my list out. We're not going in order, are we? Because mine's not ordered.
No, we don't have to go in any sort of order. Just kind of list it, tell who it is, tell why.
By the way, kind of related, when we were making out our list, I realized that the Google Pixel does not have a notes app. So if you need to take notes and you have a Pixel, just download a shopping list app because it works just as good. Because that's what I did.
There you go.
That's your little piece of tidbit advice.
Top tip from Jaylene.
I can
Use the
also
shopping
check
list.
mine off as I go. You can't do that.
I mean, I can if I turn it into bullet points.
Oh, man, you got me.
There's just no need for me to check it off.
Fair enough. All right.
Okay,
Who's
so
starting?
you can go first.
Okay. We're listing the character and then our reasoning.
Character. I guess we should if they're an obscure character, like some
We
of
should
mine,
explain them.
Yeah,
Obviously, if we have Mario on here, I don't think we have to explain it too much.
probably. I hope not.
I'm sure most people.
I'm pretty sure
are
Mario
aware
is
of
universal.
Mario. Yeah.
So, okay, you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first.
We can. Do you want to go back and forth, or you want to just you and then go through your list and then I'll go?
We'll
through
go
mine?
back and forth.
Okay, cool.
So.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna start with probably the most obvious one for me,
Okay.
which is Princess Peach. She is my main in Smash 4.
Okay.
And I just have always been drawn to Princess Peach, naturally being a girl who's into gaming. I know, it's a cliche. Everyone's heard the story. And I'm not sorry for it. Basically, if there's any Mario game, like Mario Party, yeah, if I have to get dressed and I need a shirt, I'll wear this. Like, if we're playing a Mario game, like Mario Party, Mario Kart, you know, Smash, I always go to Peach. So, no really reason why. I've just always been a Peach girl.
Gotcha.
Can't explain it.
Did you dress up as Peach one year for Halloween?
No.
No?
Mm-mm. I wanted to one year, but I didn't.
Okay, maybe that's what I'm thinking
Yeah.
about.
I don't think I did. No, I went as a fairy princess.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I've had a lot of weird costumes.
A lot of interesting choices.
Yeah.
Okay, so oddly enough, my first one is also from Mario series.
Is yours Princess Daisy?
No.
We cannot be tennis partners now.
Darn. I really love tennis. No, mine is none other than Yoshi himself.
Oh, Yoshi's a good one.
The Yosh. The man. The home dog. Yoshi. Why? Because he's always my pick in Mario Kart.
Okay.
No matter what. His Yoshi Woolly World game.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Absolutely love it. Have it for 3DS. And he's like the homeboy. He's just always there to help and assist.
He's your friend. He's your dog.
Like, I know like he's a dinosaur.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
Yeah.
But you can also use him as like a horse.
Yeah.
Like, he'll carry you.
Then,
He'll carry you through the game.
And then Mario beats him, just hits him on the head.
Yeah, well, sometimes. I mean, sometimes you drop the Yosh. You know, you make that double jump. You can't really make it by yourself, so you have to drop the
R.I.P.
Yosh to make it across. But, you know, Yoshi. He's my first one.
Yeah.
Also, they have this giant, like, $60 Yoshi plush that I want for no other reason besides it's Yoshi and it's huge and I want it. So yeah.
All right.
The Yoshi.
I feel like when making this list, I think the first thing we both thought of is like, okay, who's our main like Mario character
Yeah, that's true.
that you pick in like every
That's
Mario
true.
game?
Without even like talking about it, too.
Yeah,
we
like we didn't discuss
decide
it.
on that.
Yeah, I think it's just easy. Like, who are you drawn to?
That's true.
Yeah.
The Yoshi.
All right, so do I go now?
Yep.
Back with my other Smash main, I went with Samus. Samus is my main in Super Smash Bros. Melee. Plus, Samus is just awesome. Like,
yeah, that's true.
I have a thing for like lead like female characters in video games. And Samus is just my favorite because I like. Okay, they kind of sexualize Samus. Like,
Yeah.
obviously with
Yeah,
the blue
that's true.
suit, and like at the end of the first Metroid, you let her run around.
Yeah.
You know, no suit on. But I like how most of the time when you see Samus, she's got the power suit on. So
Yeah, that's
it's
true.
like, people don't like her because she's hot. They like her because she's cool.
Also, have you seen it was like a fan-made trailer of Metroid,
No.
the game, with, is it Jessica Chobot in it? I think it was Jessica Chobot. Or was it Andrea Renee? One of the two. I'll have to show it to you. Like, it's really good. Like, it's a fan-made one.
Yeah.
But it's, like, movie production quality.
Oh, boy.
Like, it's amazing. Like, if they were gonna make a movie of it,
That would be the trailer.
they need to use that as the trailer.
Just pay them the money.
Yes.
Fair enough.
And so they actually, did you like the games? Like the games itself?
I really haven't beat a Metroid game. I played a little bit of Metroid Prime. Oh my god, I barely spit that out without stuttering. A little bit of Metroid Prime. And I just recently played the beginning of, what was it? Super Metroid?
Yes.
Yeah, and I was not good at it.
Gotcha.
But,
No, I love those games. Like, fantastic.
yeah.
I actually remember there's this one time at my grandparents' place in Napoleon, or in Defiance. She, obviously they bought a house that someone else owned.
Yeah.
Whatever. And we went to, like, she has like a little shed outside, like big enough to keep like a lawn, like a push lawnmower and like other stuff
Yeah.
in it. And we went back there and we were just kind of like looking through the stuff that was there because they were like random unmarked boxes. And I remember picking up one of the boxes and we were looking through it and there were like 3 Metroid Game Boy games. Like one I remember was Metroid Zero Prime, like the purple themed one. And I remember playing that one constantly. But it was a random thing that we found back there. I was like, oh, okay.
Don't
I'm like,
argue with
I'm
that.
like, are you using me? She's like, nope, don't even know why they're here. I'm like, okay. Like, I'm gonna take them.
They're mine now. But, yeah, basically Samus is just like my melee main. So, and then, we're getting super nerdy here. But, like, I follow the competitive melee scene. And my favorite player, Plup, is a Samus main, too. So that really helps. So.
Nice.
Yeah, judge me. I don't care.
Okay. So my second one, none other than the Crash Bandicoot himself.
I knew you put Crash on there.
Why? Because his games are amazing. I bought the revision trilogy that they did for the PS4. They announced it for the Nintendo Switch. Probably gonna buy it a second time so I can have it on the go. Because that sounds like a fun time with me. Fun story about the Crash Bandicoot, which you already know, but they don't know.
The people don't know.
The people don't know.
I actually don't remember, so...
Oh, this will be great then.
Or I'm not aware.
This will be great. It was... Let me set the scene for you. It was Gabe's birthday. He was probably turning... We'll say 7.
Okay.
I don't know the exact age, but we'll say 7.
Okay.
Gabe's birthday. And so I decided to invite Tegan over. Because, I mean, like, Gabe and Tegan were also friends. But I was like, I want a friend to hang out with if Gabe's running around with all of his friends.
Yeah. I mean, at that time you were 9.
Yeah.
So it's like hanging around with 7-year-olds. Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
I feel it.
So I was like, okay, I'm gonna invite Tegan over. So I invite Tegan over, and he comes over, and we're playing games. And we had the original PlayStation. So we decide, I'm like, hey, you want to play Crash Bandicoot because it's an awesome game? And he's like, yes. And I even remember the level because it was the level where you take Crash underwater and he's swimming the entire time. And like there's these underwater tunnels that you go through also while you're playing the game. And then you get like that robot scuba fish that you can grab onto that makes you go faster.
Oh, okay.
In the water. And then you're also able to like shoot the water pellet things. And I remember playing it. And I specifically told my mom, because Gabe got a pull string piñata. I said, before you get that piñata out, let me know, because I want a part of the piñata. And so, I'm like, man, this is taking forever. I'm like, they should be done eating by now because we already finished eating.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I'm going to go downstairs and I'm going to go check on them. So I go downstairs and you know how I have that window in my kitchen?
Yeah.
So you can see outside. I get to the window and no later do I get to the window and look outside. It was when we still had that wooden playset out.
Okay.
So they tied the piñata to the wooden playset because it was like high enough to hang.
Did they start with the piñata without you?
No sooner did I get to the window that they bust the piñata open. They don't start. They bust it open and I see the candy going everywhere. And so like I'm like, okay, whatever. I wait for my parents to come in. I'm like, why didn't you get me for the piñata? Like, that was the one thing I asked for you to get me for, the piñata. Why? Because piñatas are fun. Like, I want to bust open a piñata and get a bunch of candy. I don't care about the candy, but the busting up the piñata is a fun thing.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, I told Gabe to get you. I'm like, yeah, well, Gabe never, like, said anything to us. So he was like, I asked Gabe, and he's like, yeah. He's like, I went to go get you, but I couldn't find you guys. I'm like, what do you mean you couldn't find us? We were literally sitting in the bedroom that's directly connected to the stairs. Like, you obviously didn't look hard enough to try to find us.
He wanted the piñata all to himself.
He wanted the piñata all to himself.
Yeah.
So that's my Crash Bandicoot story. That happened very long ago, and I still bring it up just because it's hilarious to bring up. Your turn.
Okay. I'm trying to go in somewhat of an order. Not really, though. My next one is Link. I basically just needed a 10th character. And I'm like, you know what? I like The Legend of Zelda. I think the stories are always great. They always look nice. And it's like, Link's just... He's a good guy. He's a good cookie. I just put him on here. Plus, he's pretty cool. Like, yeah.
He's got a lot of good games.
Yeah. So it's like, I had to put Link on here. He deserved to be on my top 10.
Nice.
No specific reasons. Just, Link. He's
nice. Good. So, my third one. None other than Spyro the Dragon. Why? Because one, they're making a remaster of his trilogy. I'm so excited for. And two, Spyro is also the homeboy.
Your list is all just homeboys.
Pretty much. Like, Spyro the Dragon is awesome. Like, I remember playing his game, like, the entire time. Like, whenever I could, it's Crash Bandicoot or Spyro the Dragon. So, Spyro the Dragon.
Nice. Who do I want to mention next? I'll go with Nathan Drake next, because the only reason he's on my list is because he's hot. He is, I think, the hottest video game character.
Have you even played the game?
No. I haven't played a single bit of Uncharted, but Nathan Drake...
For the record, it's a fantastic series.
I've heard.
Yes.
I haven't even watched, like, any streams or, like, gameplay footage. I just know Nathan Drake's hot.
Okay. Okay. So,
I'm sorry.
For my fourth one, the OG Pokemon. The starter I always go with. Squirtle. Why? Because he's a water type Pokemon, which is awesome. He's also a mix of a turtle and a squirrel. Do you need anything more? Like, have you seen the picture of Teenage Mutant Ninja Squirtles? They all look cool.
I'm very well aware of that fan art because I bought Jacob a t-shirt with it on it.
That's right.
Yeah, for Christmas. Even though he doesn't like mashup tees, but he'll wear that.
Because it's cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's mine.
Alright. I didn't put any Pokemon starters on my list.
I mean, that's the only Pokemon I have.
Yeah, I have one Pokemon. Mine is Arceus from the Gen 4 Diamond and Pearl series.
Okay.
Basically because not only is he the coolest legendary,
okay,
but he's pretty much just like the god of Pokemon. He basically just said like, oh, yeah, I was created out of nothing, now I'm gonna create all of you.
Fair enough.
You're all mine now.
You're all mine now. Put
Yeah.
on this collar.
So, yeah, Arceus is just the coolest. That's not even opinion, that's a fact. Arceus is the coolest legendary in Pokemon. Fight me.
Also, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to throw up pictures of all of these.
So people know.
Just so people know.
Some of mine are gonna get a little obscure, and they're definitely just me, like, not even taking this seriously. We're getting that part of my list.
Okay, so my next one, was it 5th one? So halfway through the list?
Yes.
None other. You had Nathan Drake, but I have the original one, Lara Croft.
Lara Croft did it first.
She did it first. The new video game series is fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
The old one is fantastic. The one on PlayStation. Like, a lot of these are actually tied to the PlayStation now that I think about it.
If you notice, most of mine are Nintendo, and most
That's
of yours
true.
are
That's
like PlayStation games.
But I also remember, in the Lara Croft video game, you can do this training mode, where you just kind of run around the mansion, and you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Of course, the butler follows you around. She has a butler.
Okay.
Obviously, she has a butler. But he follows you around, and he's carrying this tray of tea the entire time. No matter where you go. He's following you, carrying the tray of tea, and it's always rattling. Like, it's a constant rattling noise. Like, it's annoying. So I'm like, I have to get rid of this butler.
Did you kill him?
No. Nothing that harsh.
Okay.
Every time I'd play, you could go through the mansion. If you went the right way, you could go to the kitchen.
Okay.
And in the kitchen had a freezer.
Did you lock him in the freezer?
Now I'm convinced that the only reason this freezer exists is so you can get rid of the butler. Because it's the only door that really opens in the mansion. So you open there's a little button you press.
Okay.
Next to it, it opens the door. You run to the very back of the freezer. The butler follows you. Enough room for the butler to get in. You run out because he's slow, because he's old. So you run out before he can get out. Press the button and it shuts the door.
This poor butler is just trying to, like, help you.
He's annoying. Put the tray down. I don't need tea right now. I'm training.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, like, I'm convinced that's the only reason the freezer was actually invented.
Just to lock
Just to get
butler.
rid of the butler.
Just for your sanity.
Yes. So yep.
Nice. Okay, I'm gonna go with probably one of my last serious ones is Tetra from. I remember her from Wind Waker. I think she's also in Phantom Hourglass and.
I don't think Hourglass. She's in Twilight Princess.
Tetra?
Yes.
Or are you thinking? I don't think she is in Twilight Princess.
Tetra's the one with, like, the small, like, pale gray white color scheme, right?
No, Tetra's Tetra's like the tan one with the blonde hair, the pirate.
Oh,
That's
okay.
Tetra.
Which one am I thinking of?
You're thinking of Midna.
Midna.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking of. Okay, yeah.
I'm like, I thought she was in Phantom Hourglass.
Okay,
But, and then
yeah.
I think she's in another one of, like, the, like, Toon series. I don't remember which one, though. Basically, I like her because she's, like, she's one of the reincarnations of Princess Zelda, like, one of, you know, her ancestors, but she doesn't realize it.
Mm.
So it's, like, it's that aspect of it is kind of cool. And then the fact that, like, she's this young pirate female who's just leading this crew of pirates, and they're like, yeah, whatever. It's like, who cares? Like, she's just... My reasoning for all these is just they're so cool. But it's like, Tetra is just so cool. If I was that young and, like, that little and had my own pirate crew,
yeah,
that would be awesome. And then to realize that, like, your ancestor is Princess Zelda. Hello.
Yeah.
And then you get to hang out with Link.
You
it's
go
like,
get that crown.
Yeah. I just like Tetra. I like how it's not like I don't know. I like Tetra.
Yeah. Okay. Mine is also from Fire Emblem as well as Smash. My Smash main.
Okay.
Robin. Now, not the normal Robin. Specifically, the redhead Robin. Why? Because every time I play Robin, that's the one I switch to.
Just because.
Just because.
You go female Robin too, right?
Yeah. It's the redhead female Robin.
Yeah. Pretty much you have the Haley Williams of Robins.
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah, pretty much.
I was talking to Burgay about this. Because, like, Burgay, every time he plays Smash, he'll always change his skin.
Yeah.
Like, his character skin. I never really change mine. I'll change mine if I'm playing Sheik, and that's it, which I don't get. Like, Peach and Samus, I'll just go their normal default skins.
Interesting.
So, Burgay says it adds, like, what is it, like
character to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm like, they're already cool.
Yeah.
Like, the default skins are the coolest.
See, that's why I don't go default. I'm like... Also,
No.
I was cycling through and I was like, hey, there's a redhead on here. Like, there's
like,
not a redhead anywhere else.
And a lot of times
so.
I'll cycle through, like, the like, different skins and stuff. But it's like, especially with Peach, I'm very strict on keeping Peach the same.
See, also, because she has red hair and is in, like, a red dress...
Yeah.
Easy to see on the screen. You know exactly where you're at all
You don't
time.
get lost.
You don't get lost.
I don't blame you. Sometimes on 8-player Smash, it gets a little hectic.
It gets crazy.
But
so I'm like...
you can't just look for your name tag all the time.
No. So.
Yeah.
Yep, that's mine.
Oh, yeah, it's my turn.
Your turn.
My next one would be my Overwatch main.
Okay.
Which is Zarya. Another just awesome female video game character. Mm-hmm. She's definitely not over-sexualized, because it's like, look at her. I mean, some people are into that, but it's like, I don't know. I love her lines in that game, too. Like, together, we are strong.
Oh.
She got that deep, like, Russian voice. I admire Zarya so much. I didn't even start playing Overwatch. I heard about Zarya being a character.
Yeah.
And then I started playing Overwatch. Like, she led me to the game.
Nice.
So...
Nice. So my next one is Max Caulfield. Now, you're not going to know her by name, because you won't know unless you know the actual story in the video game, Life is Strange.
Oh, okay.
Now, Life is Strange.
Words?
I know, right?
You're turning into me.
Fantastic video game. Like, everyone needs to play it. Because the story in it is fantastic. The art style that it goes with is fantastic. Like, all of it. Because it has to deal with... She's able to control, like, rewind time. But then because of her power and ability to rewind time and stuff, it also messes with the universe. Because it does, like, this, like, butterfly rainbow, like, ripple effect throughout. And so, like, it leads up. There's this big mystery. You try and figure out... This girl disappears. It's, like, in the beginning, so it's obvious. She goes to this town where her old friend was. Like, she used to hang out with her friend there the entire time. She gets there. Her friend's friend goes missing. No one knows where she went or whatever. Like, she just disappeared. Yeah. And so Max then finds out that she has this weird ability, doesn't know how or why, but she's able to rewind time. So she goes to school, tries to figure out the mystery, and she's able to, like, rewind time and make different decisions, and different decisions affect the way the story plays out and stuff like that. And then at the end, it all culminates to this big decision that you have to make of, like, I'm not even going to tell you because it's insane and it's emotional. Like, the most emotional game that you can ever play, the way that it ends, because you have to make this really tough decision and, like, tearjerker. The music in it is also fantastic. Like, the entire soundtrack is fantastic. I haven't got to play the sequel yet, but I'm wanting to. It's like a sequel, but it's a prequel.
Oh, okay.
So it's with her friend Chloe, and her friend Chloe's friend is in it. So it's like their story. Oh. Which is really cool. It's actually the only game that I have ever felt compelled to platinum on the PlayStation. So, like, in the trophy system, a platinum is considered you hit all the trophies, or for Xbox, like, achievements. Yeah. So you get all of them. The only one that I've ever considered to platinum, and I did. So, like, on my list, you can look, and it's 1 platinum, and it's Life is Strange. Like, that's how strongly I feel about this game. So.
I've got nothing for that. I've never played Life is Strange. Oh my gosh, I just unchecked all mine.
Oh, no!
Okay, let's add these all to my cart.
Oh yeah, you're using the shopping list.
Okay. We got to my last 3, which are all my, like, kind of joking ones. Okay. So I just need to throw stuff in here. My next one would be, Robert from a little game called Dream Daddy. I just threw him in here because, he's just who I picked at the end. And, Danny Sexbang is the voice for him, so that's reason enough, too. I picked him at the end. And I told him, I'm like, listen, Robert, I'm not going to just keep, like, hooking up with you. I want a serious relationship, and he left me.
But you still picked him.
I ended Dream Daddy single, and that's how you know that your life is just
I still haven't played that game.
Don't pick Robert.
Don't pick Robert. Okay.
He does you dirty, but he's still my favorite. He's got a special place in my heart.
I'm definitely gonna have to put like pictures with all of these because they're gonna be like, what?
They're gonna be like, I feel like you're gonna put Robert's picture up, and people are gonna be like,
They're gonna be like, oh,
really?
She's probably better being single.
Yeah, definitely am better off. But...
Oh. Okay, so mine is my Overwatch main, Hanzo. Why was I drawn to Hanzo? Because he uses a bow and arrow. Bow and arrows are cool. You have a bow and arrow in your game. You have a grappling hook in your game. I am in. So I picked Hanzo from the beginning. Stuck with Hanzo. Fantastic. Love the headshots. Done. I'm fantastic with Hanzo.
Fair enough.
Yep.
Yeah.
Major League Gamer right here.
We should start our own Overwatch team.
That would be horrifying.
That would be a disaster. I'm gonna save my best for last, so my next one was my laziest answer on this list. I spent a lot of hours into Minecraft.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know. So I thought I should include the skin I always use. So not even really a character, but I always play as Lando from Star Wars.
Okay.
Just because. So Lando from Minecraft, you're gonna have to find that picture, and hopefully you can.
I know from Minecraft, okay.
My favorite thing about him is they kept his cape on the skin, so you're just running around and Lando's like yellow cape is just in the air.
Nice.
I love it.
Nice. Okay, so mine. What, second to last one? Yeah. 2 left. Mine is Delsin Rowe. Not gonna know who he is until I tell you. Infamous Second Son.
I don't know what that is.
Okay, so Infamous, the video game series,
Yeah.
is about there's this explosion and certain people get like powers. And initially in the first and second one, you play as this one guy named Cole, who he's like a bike messenger, and he gets the abilities to like he has like electrical abilities.
Yeah.
That he's able to use. So you run around and you collect shards to get stronger because then you can buy like upgrades of it. So they're like shards of like the bomb that went off, but they're like crystals.
Oh, okay.
So you go around, you collect them, you like parkour, climb whatever building you want, that sort of thing. This is the one, Delsin Rowe, with Troy Baker as the voice of him. And this one, you have like this smoke ability, like the smoke fire ability. So you're able to like turn into smoke temporarily and like shoot across like short distances, almost kind of like a teleport.
Oh.
And then you're also able to shoot like fireballs from your hands. And then he has this chain that he has around, like a chain bracelet thing that he has, that he can use it kind of like a whip. Like it charges up like into flames. Like he can heat up the chain itself.
Oh my gosh.
And use it.
That's hardcore.
And so it's like you're just kind of like parkouring around the whole building, like the whole town of Seattle, and you can do whatever you want. And then he also has this cool ability where he's able to take other people's. So you start out with just his, and then you're able to get like 3 or 4 other people's abilities to play as.
Oh.
And then you can play whichever way you want.
Dang, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I've never heard of this series before.
It's a really fun series. I'll have to let you play it because
Okay. It sounds fun.
It's really good. It's fun.
All right.
Like, good superhero game. Fantastic.
All right. Down to my last one. Mine's mine is a character named Jill from a popular series called Cake Mania.
Okay.
Which I think was one of the first like games I actually got into.
Okay.
Just because my grandma had it on her PC and I played it constantly.
Mania.
You ever play Cake Mania?
I don't think I have. You know what?
Cake Mania 2?
I don't think so. But you know what I did play?
What?
Which this reminds me because you can make a cake in it.
My Disney Kitchen?
Yes.
Yes!
I would go over to my grandparents' place and like they'd have a select few games.
My grandma had that one too.
And they had My Disney Kitchen.
Did all grandmas with the computer have that game?
It's probably a requirement.
Yeah.
They're like, here, you should have this game.
Did you go for the cakes or the breakfast station normally? Because I normally did breakfast.
See, I did all of it.
Yeah.
Like, I was so in.
Like, normally you would go through and you just play for hours. But, like, normally my favorite thing to do is the breakfast station.
But see, I was maybe 60-40 more on the cakes.
Yeah.
Just because I remember you could take, like, the frosting and you could put it any which way and color it any which way you wanted to, so you can make the cake look however, and then you pop it in the oven and then it pops out and like, boom, perfect. You're like, great. But no, like, I remember running around the kitchen, like, you collect all the stuff and then you make whatever it is that you want.
Yeah.
Collect the oranges and bananas from the basket hanging in the corner.
I would make the kitchen an absolute mess.
Yeah.
How often would you try and put something in, like, a pot and, like, oh, I'd go on the counter.
On the counter, you're like,
and you'd be like, are you kidding me? I didn't even click there.
Yeah.
We're really getting obscure here.
I think we should try to find it and play it again.
They had it on PlayStation 2, I think.
Did they really?
There was a PS2 version, yeah. I'm pretty sure. About 90% sure on that.
Interesting.
If you ever start, like, a gaming channel, this can be the first video.
Maybe we'll just add gaming stuff onto this.
Yes.
Like, we'll have a podcast and we'll also have gaming.
It'll be like Dude Soup.
Yeah.
You're copying
That's
Funhouse. They're gonna come get you.
I mean, we'll make them separate. We'll do Let's Plays. We'll do classic Let's Plays.
That'd be fun. Yeah. Anyway, Jill from Cake Mania, just because I love that game. And, I don't know. That's not even just me being a dumb child. I love Cake Mania. It's great. And, like, other restaurant games, they just don't do it for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just, like, one of those regular, like, oh, cook and serve. This person wants this cake. But, like, Cake Mania, it's amazing. And then you always have to upgrade your ovens. You have to get the shoes with the wings on them. It's like, oh, man.
I was always a fan of Cooking Mama, too.
I never played Cooking Mama.
Oh, I loved it. On the DS, Cooking Mama was my jam.
I had this Build-A-Bear Workshop game on my DS that I played constantly.
I remember seeing that. I never played it.
I played that, and then I had this, like, Wings Club game. It was, like, this fairy game that my grandma thought I would like.
Oh, I remember that series. It was a TV series, wasn't it? Like
I don't know.
I think it was, like, a TV series on
It was... I don't know anything about it.
I think it was Cartoon Network, because it came on after... You remember the cartoon Totally Spies?
Yes.
It came on
so good.
after the one that came after that, which was...
Do you just, like, memorize the Cartoon Network schedule?
Yeah, like, that was my life.
Like, I could not tell you what came on when.
It came on after the one that came out after that, which was Marvin... Was it Marvin Strange? Which was, like, Totally Spies, but the guy version. And it had, like, monsters and stuff that he would hunt. Like, there would be, like, paranormal stuff.
Okay.
And he would have to, like... He would be the one that was called to, like, go out and go do it, but he was also, like, a spy sort of thing. And then they did a crossover episode of Totally Spies and Marvin Strange where they met up.
Oh.
Because they ended up working for, like... They ended up going on, like, the same case. Yeah. So...
What's up? But
great TV show.
I just remember I had the Wings Club game on my DS, and I think I only played it like twice, and then I actually got DS games that I liked. Like, I don't know, Nintendogs or something dumb like that. I was such like a actual like kid girl at the time.
Which Nintendogs did you have? Because I had the Chihuahua one.
I don't remember. I really
probably Dash Hounds and Friends, because that's probably you.
Sorry, I forgot.
Okay, so my final one, Raymond.
I almost threw Raymond on mine. I actually thought of it after I finished my list.
Why? Because the games were always fun?
Yeah.
You run around, you punch things, you keep climbing.
Actually, Raymond wasn't my favorite. I would always play as, what's his name? The blue guy?
Yeah,
I don't remember his name.
He had a banjo, didn't he?
Did he?
Yeah, I think he does.
Oh, I don't remember. This was years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking. Like the blue frog sort of dude.
It's gonna bug me now. He was always like jumping around like an idiot. Yeah, he suited me. I'm getting really like defensive on this podcast. Like,
there you go. That's my list.
Amen. Blue guy.
Oh boy. What's his name?
Oh,
that guy. But what's...
Glowbox?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. I'll use that one.
That was so me when I was younger. No wonder I played as him.
Oh, that's funny.
Nice.
But yeah.
I almost threw Raymond on my list, and I just didn't. I think I put Link instead, which I think is a good choice.
Good choice. Good choice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
there we go. There's our first.
And if you didn't agree with our list, we don't really care. But we encourage
you
you
let us know.
to put your list in the comments. If you put your list in the comments, I will reply to it.
Ooh.
Within the next week or so. If it's like 2 years from now, I probably won't see your comment.
Okay.
By then, I'll be fired from a lead producer of this podcast.
Probably. Probably. Topic 2.
Oh! New topic.
New topic. Oh.
I'm gonna do the red one.
Red one?
Are we counting down?
Okay. Yeah, we'll count down. We'll go 3, 2, 1, go. Pull and go.
Hopefully these work right this time.
This time actually pull.
Yeah.
Okay, so. Do we introduce the topic? Nah.
No.
We'll just pull and then we'll introduce the topic.
Okay.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Woo!
Hey! Do you break your strings off when you do that? Because this is the second one the string pulled off. Okay. God, we're gonna have so much, like, confetti. Oh, gosh, I just struck a string. We'll get it later. I don't remember I did that.
Oh, boy. Yep.
That smell. Ugh.
Yep, that's a smell. Anyway, on to topic 2. Which is Nintendo Switch.
Jaylene finally bought one!
You finally caved!
Woo! About time! I think I said on, like, one of the earlier podcasts that once they announced Smash, I'll buy a Switch.
You did.
And what did they do? They announced Smash. So I now have a Switch.
Let's see here. So, I guess... You want to start by talking about your experience, or should I start with mine?
You got yours first, so I think you should start.
Okay, so...
Because you got yours right when it came out, and I was jealous because I'm like, I want one so bad.
Story time. Here we go. It was day 1 of the Switch release. I remember leading a week up to it, I kept calling the local GameStop because I was still in Tiffin, because I was still at university. Still am, but whatever. Soon not to be, hopefully. Anyways, in Tiffin, I call GameStop. I'm like, hey, listen, I'm wondering if you're getting any Switches in, because I wasn't able to pre-order, because I was like, nah, I won't pre-order, whatever. And I'm like, you know what, I probably should. It was too late, because it was like pre-orders were going.
Yeah.
As soon as they were there, they're like, gone. And so they're like, yeah, we'll get some in, but I can't tell you exactly how many. I'm like, great, you're gonna be that person. So I'm like, okay, well, thanks anyways. I hang up. I call the local Walmart. And I'm like, hey, I was wondering if you guys are getting any extra Nintendo Switches in for the midnight release. And they're like, yes, we are. And I'm like, fantastic. I don't know if you're legally able to tell me, but how many are you getting in? We are getting 30. Like, 30. Like, 30 in pre-orders? No. We are getting 30 additional consoles on top of pre-orders. I'm like, great. I'm like, okay, so is there any way that I can get there and be there for the midnight release? Like, am I able to actually stand there and wait? She says, yes. I said, fantastic. I will be there. I get there an hour, 2 hours beforehand. I get there like 2 hours beforehand because I'm like, you know what, it's Walmart. I can walk around if whatever.
It's also like Defiance too. It's not going to be that busy. Yeah.
Well, this was in Tiffin.
Oh, you went to Tiffin?
I was in Tiffin. Yeah, I was in Tiffin.
Okay, it might be a little bit
because
busier.
it was like during the school week.
Okay.
So
I assumed Defiance. I'm sorry.
So I'm there and I'm like walking around. I'm like, you know what? It's time for me to like get there, stand in line just in case because I don't know how many people are showing up because everyone wants this console. Yeah. I get there, stand in line, end up talking to the employees because I'm like, sure.
Didn't one of them like offer you a job?
Yes. Funny story. So I'm there talking to people, and then it gets to the release, right before the release, GameStop releases theirs. And there's this girl that comes in. And she's like, hey, are they doing a Nintendo Switch release? I'm like, yeah. She's like, oh, where? I'm like, just right here. She's like, just stand in line. She's like, okay. And so she was telling me they waited outside in the cold, because this was March.
Yeah.
So it was cold. Waited outside in the cold to get into GameStop. She gets up to the desk, asks if they have any, and they tell her, we only have 2 extra, and we already sold out. They don't announce it.
Yeah.
Like, they don't announce it to the crowd of people that are waiting, hoping to get one, but they'll tell you as soon as you get to the desk. So, obviously, she was mad.
Well, yeah.
Right? Later, there ends up being, like, 15, 20 other people that end up showing up with the same story. Like, they're waiting outside in the freezing cold. Because you can't sit in your car. You have to wait in line.
Yeah.
And they don't tell you until you get in there.
That's pretty ridiculous.
Yeah.
I would think if I was working at that GameStop, I would go out and tell the people in line,
right?
Like, hey, by the way, you're not going to get a Switch tonight. Go.
Like
just for their sake.
That's the right thing to do, besides have them
It's like,
stand
you don't
out.
have to tell them, oh, we only have 2. You could just be like, I suggest you not wait.
Yeah.
Like.
So, I'm like, okay, that's ridiculous. Like, shame on you, GameStop.
That's pretty crazy, yeah.
Because people are freezing right now. And you're letting them wait until they get
Somebody could have gotten, like, hypothermia and died just because they wanted a Switch.
Because they wanted a Switch. So, they end up... The employees bring out the stuff for the Switch at the desk. And they start lining stuff up. And I'm staying there and I'm having, like, conversation because, you know, I always end up talking to people wherever we go. You kind of hate it, but whatever.
You're just so extroverted. We're complete opposites on that spectrum.
And so I'm like talking to them about it, and they're asking me questions, and I'm giving them answers about the Switch and like my opinions and why I suggest that they do and do this, don't do this. If I were you, I'd buy this instead of this. I'm going all digital, but you can do whatever you want. Here's why.
Yeah.
Like I'm just chatting them up, letting them know information and stuff about it. And the manager that's putting this stuff out looks at me, and she's like, wow, you really know, like, your stuff. I'm like, yeah, I'm, like, big into video games and stuff, so I stay up to news, and, like, I love technology and everything, so I know exactly, like, when the latest stuff is and when it hits and stuff like that. I'm like, that's just what I like doing for fun. And she's like, I initially wasn't planning on buying one, but you're selling me on it. She's like, do you want a job here? I'm like, I wasn't planning on getting a job here. Now, keep in mind, it seems like every so often, everywhere I go, someone offers me a job and I'm not looking for one. like I'm just helping other people out.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, you know what you're talking about. Like, do you want a job?
You want to work here?
Like, you want to work here? I'm like, no, I'm good. Thanks. But yeah, so was there day one. Have a selfie of me standing in line because that's the person I am. Posted it to the Instagram. Love the Switch ever since. Fantastic console. It's probably my number 1 actually because of how portable it is. Took it on vacation with me down to Florida.
It's really nice.
Fantastic.
Like I don't think I've loved a console this much.
Yeah.
At least not in a long time.
Yeah. So
if we fast forward a year, that would bring us to the Saturday before Easter.
Yep.
We were all hanging out. 5 of us got together. Cody was somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And we went to Frickers. We went out to eat. And then afterwards, we usually just, like, walk around Walmart. Just because, you know, there's, like, nothing to do in the middle of nowhere, Ohio.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, we'll walk around Walmart. And Jacob had told me a few weeks before that when his tax return money came in, he was going to use some of it to finally buy a Switch. Because he's wanted one, too. He's a big Nintendo fanboy. Mm-hmm. He blows us out of the water.
Yeah.
So he told me that. So I was well aware that he was in the market to buy one soon. And we get there, and I think you guys had kind of wandered off. But I remember me, you, and Matthew. Yeah, you were with me, you, and Matthew. And you were with me, you, and Matthew. I cannot talk today. We were playing the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe demo. And next thing you know, Burr Guy comes over and he whispers in my ear. And he's like, should I just buy a Switch right now? Should I just do it? And then I'm asking him a bunch of financial questions. I'm like, well, you know, when do you have to pay your rent? When do you have to pay your electric? And he just turns to me. He's like, I just asked you a question. You're not my financial advisor. I'm like, fine, do what you want. I don't care. And then I turned back and I started playing Mario Kart again. And next thing you know, the Walmart employee comes by with Jacob and, like, boots me and Matthew out of the way to get a Switch out. And I'm like, oh my gosh, he did it. So Jacob brings the Switch home, and he brought it back to my house, and he sets it up. And he bought 1-2 Switch, which I wouldn't have done. I'm glad he did, though. It'll be fun when we're together as a group. Yeah. We can always rely on Burguy to make those big group purchases for us. Yep. So thank you, Burguy. But, yeah, he set it up. We really didn't play anything that night because the Wi-Fi is just so awful here. Yeah. So everything had to, like, download. But the next day, he came over to my house before we had to go to Easter at my mom's. And we played 1-2 Switch, which isn't very fun with 2 people. I'll be honest. It's like, it will be a very fun group game. I guarantee it. But, like, just the 2 of us, I'm like, Jake, I'd rather just, like, sit and watch you play Zelda. And he's like, okay. So then we turned 1-2 Switch off. And he's got the Switch hooked up to my TV, and we're sitting in my living room and just watching him, like, because I've watched Breath of the Wild gameplay, and I've seen all the trailers.
Fantastic.
The game looks beautiful, and I've wanted to play it since the day they announced it. So, but just having him in my living room, seeing it on my TV, it was just gorgeous, and that's what sold me. I'm like, I need one of these now. Yeah. And the next day I went and I bought mine. And I didn't really tell anybody I was buying mine. I told Burguy that night. He was getting ready to leave after we had Easter dinner. And I'm like, okay, I'm probably going to buy my Switch tomorrow. And he's like, do it. So I went and bought mine. And Breath of the Wild is fantastic. And it's just like...
Great game.
Like, the whole console, like, itself just runs so smoothly and is so nice.
It's a great console.
Compared to the Wii U, it's just amazing. Like,
compared to the Wii U, anything's amazing.
Well, yeah, but, like, it's amazing to me that they went from the Wii U to, like, this.
To the Switch?
Like,
yeah.
It just...
I'm pretty sure it's already passed console sales for the Wii. Like, the original Wii. And I think it also passed the GameCube, which was more than the Wii. In, like, this short time span, like,
the GameCube,
a year and a bit.
The GameCube will always have my heart. Because it was, like, my first console. But the Switch is so good. And, like, I don't know. I don't mind waiting because now a lot of the games are out. I think that was my biggest fear because, like, me and my brother, we both got a Wii U. And, like, oh, there's no games to play.
There's no games for it.
And it's like you have, like, the main title stuff.
Yeah.
But it's like... But at least with waiting a year for the Switch, it's like all of the... You know, a lot of the good stuff's out already.
Yeah.
We're still waiting on Smash, which, you know, whatever.
That'll be fun.
For me, like, a new Smash game is worth the, like, price of a console. That's how much I love Smash.
Yeah.
So, like, even if every other game on the Switch I don't like, I think just playing a new Smash will be worth it.
At least it's Smash, yeah.
Like, just... Brawl was such an awful Smash game, but, like, I still remember the first day I played it, and, like, it just amazed me. Every other day I played it kind of sucked because Brawl was not a good game.
I don't remember, I think it was Burguy, that it was the one day at school where we had, like, a free day because everyone got high scores on their like, government test thing or whatever it was, so they were like, oh, we'll give you a free day. And I remember in Shapson's class, they had a projector hooked up to, I think it was Burguy's GameCube.
I remember Burguy brought his GameCube to school
and it was Smash. And that was the first time I ever played Smash.
Really?
Yeah.
That blows my mind just because I always attribute, like, Melee to being the first game I, like, really played and, like, really kind of knew what I was doing. And, like, you didn't play it till you were that old. You were deprived.
I never had a GameCube.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
Like... How?
No clue. Never had a GameCube.
Yeah. We had a PS2 though, and I didn't play that very often. Yeah. And that probably like shocks you.
Because... I feel like the PS2 was hit or miss depending on who you were.
Yeah.
Like,
you were either a GameCube kid or a PS2 kid, and you know,
that's true.
I was a GameCube kid, and I don't feel sorry for it. So yeah, that's my story with the Switch. I'm currently playing Breath of the Wild. I'm not very far into it.
Yeah.
So my work schedule has been crazy. But, like, Tuesday I had the day off. Because I bought it Monday, and I downloaded everything Monday. It took forever with my Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
But Tuesday, I finally just sat down, and I swear, all I did all day was play Zelda.
Now, did you play it handheld, or did you play it docked?
Well, I started out playing it docked, and I put my Joy-Cons into the, like, controller thing.
Yeah.
So I had, like, a basic controller. And then I had to dog sit that day, and to watch my mom's puppy, which, it's another story for another podcast, because I could kill that dog some days. So then I'm like, oh. And basically, like, dog sitting my mom's dog is like, oh, just make sure she's not lonely. So it's just sitting there with a dog.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I can take my Switch. So then I put Joy-Cons on, and I went over there, and then I played it handheld. And then I got home, and I did the same thing. I docked it again, and I Joy-Cons in the controller thing. And then I went to bed that night, and I took my Switch with me. So I put the Joy-Cons back on and carried it into bed.
See, I actually find myself playing it handheld more than docked. Yeah.
I think that one day is the only day I played it docked, and then ever since then I play it handheld.
Mm-hmm. Like the only time I ever played it docked was when I was on vacation in Florida and when we were at the condo, but we weren't doing anything.
Oh, yeah.
Then I would dock it. It was funny. So I had it docked and I was playing it, and there was some sort of sports something coming on. And I was like, oh, can we play it? Or can we change the TV? Like, we want to watch, whatever. I'm like, yeah, sure, that's fine. He's like, well, will that end your game? I'm like, nope. Walked over to the TV, slipped in the Joy-Cons, pulled it out. He's like, are you still playing it? I'm like, yes.
See,
yes, I am.
The Wii U had that feature, too.
Well, they sure did. You just couldn't get, like, 4 feet away from it. And it was awful.
Hey, I love my Wii U. I don't care. Wii U has a special spot in my heart. But, no, I do play mine, like, handheld a lot.
Yeah.
I like the actual controller feel, though, when I have it, like, docked in my TV. So, I don't know. I do like just how portable it is.
Yeah.
Like, I brought it with me today. Every day I've had to leave for work this week, I've come, like, this close to taking it with me. Just so I have it for my half-hour lunch break.
It's just easy. Like,
yeah. And
it's not big enough.
The only reason I didn't is because I don't have a case for it yet. I just bought the thing. So I'm like, the only reason that I didn't, I have 2 reasons. The first one was I did not want to walk into work with this thing. Because I'm like, I don't want to talk about it. I'm like, I don't want people to, like, judge me for buying a Switch. Just because, like, I don't want to hear about it. And then my other reasoning was like, well, I'm not going to bring it into work, and I'm not going to leave it in my car.
Yeah.
So then I just like, well, I guess I'll play Zelda when I get home. But then today I catch myself on my lunch break. I'm like, man, I could have had my Switch with me. So as soon as I get a case, it's going to work for me. And I don't care if it's only a half hour. That's a half hour time that I get to spend playing my Switch. Yeah. I absolutely love the thing. It's been a long time since I've been, like, actually invested into a video game. Yeah. I think the last one I was this invested in was Pokemon X. And that's been a while. Yeah. Because I had Pokemon Sun, and I haven't really played it yet. It's just, like...
Yeah, I've had Moon since day 1. Yeah. And it's been, like, a year or so afterwards, and then they came out with, like, the Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, or whatever. Like, but I haven't really played it much.
It's weird because, like, I just haven't been into video games. Like, I've been into them, and I watch a lot of streams and, like, gameplay videos a lot, but as far as me getting into a game that, like, isn't Smash, obviously, it's been hard for me lately. But, like, Breath of the Wild, I jumped right in, and I catch myself not being able to put it down. Like, the first day I played it, I swear all I did Tuesday was just sit and just play Breath of the Wild. So it's nice.
Nice.
Yeah. It's nice, but not nice, because I also had one of those days where I almost forgot to eat lunch, which has not happened in a while. I'm like, oh yeah, I should probably eat.
Oh, that's funny.
So, that's my story with the Switch. Not too far in.
Nice.
Debating what game to get next. Yeah. So, we'll see. Next podcast, I'll let you know what I decided on.
Switch update?
Mm-hmm. Last time I was in the eShop, ARMS was on sale.
Oh boy.
Maybe I'll buy ARMS.
Oh boy.
Would you rather be Spring Boy or Ribbon Girl?
Neither.
Alright.
Neither.
So, yeah, I guess this is the next topic. We going blue?
Yeah, we going blue.
Alright.
Okay, so... Okay.
Should we take it out of this?
Yeah.
I don't know how these work.
Yeah, and then I think if you grab it more, like...
I did this with my last one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. It's the same thing. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
That worked a lot nicer. Someone's tab fell. And I didn't drop my
We're gonna
string.
die from the smoke.
Suffocate.
Oh well. Okay, on to the next topic. I can bring my drink out. Also video game related.
Yes.
Also Switch related.
Yes.
Would you like to introduce this one?
I was thinking that we should talk about games we would like to see on the Switch.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe ones that might not ever happen. Maybe ones that we think just might happen.
Yeah.
So, basically just your Switch game expectations.
Okay.
So.
Do you want me to go first? Or you want to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
But mostly because I already said it like 20 times this episode is, and I already know it's coming out. It's the new Smash.
Yes.
That's my first one. But it's already confirmed.
Yeah.
And it's good enough for me.
Is there some big thing that you're hoping that they do? That they do right? Or that they improve on from the last ones? Or something that they add?
Listen, here's my thing. You're never going to get another Melee. Because Nintendo has, like, been dumbing everything down since the GameCube days. Like, they added that feature in Mario Kart when we were playing the demo. Where it's like, oh yeah, you can't fall off the track now. And I'm like, that's so dumb.
You can turn that off.
Which, yeah, I'm going to.
It's just the fact that for the demo that we played in it,
they had it on. I thought something felt weird. I couldn't, like, put my finger on it. But yeah, that made sense.
Yeah, I'm like, why is my drifting wrong? Like,
the thing I would like to see in Smash is for it to get, because the thing I like about Melee is it's such a hard and challenging game. Like, you really have to challenge yourself. And maybe not for, like, me playing it personally, I like that. I love watching competitive Melee for the same reason. And, like, I'm constantly watching people, like, at tournaments and stuff doing things I didn't even know you could do in Melee. Whereas, like, I don't really get that with, like, Brawl and Smash 4 because they kind of, like, the games are more simplified.
Yeah.
So I would like to see another Smash game that kind of has those elements where it's just a lot more of, like, combos you can do and different, like, I don't know. Just different movesets that are a little bit more complicated. I don't see that happening, though. Because it's just, like, Melee happened once. And Nintendo's more family-friendly now. So...
But now they've learned their lesson and they're now doing more third-party and indie titles and stuff. So,
yeah, so maybe they'll, like... But I feel like with the title of Smash, though, they'll try and keep it, like, their same.
Yeah, that's true.
But here's my thing with Smash. I know the first time I play it, I'll love it. Like, they can't screw up that first time Smash experience for me.
Yeah.
So, like, I already can't wait. I've got this weird thing with Smash. I just can't explain it. It's probably because it's the first game, like, I ever played.
Yeah.
So it's got a special place in my heart. So basically, if they just come out with a Smash game and I can play Peach, I'm sold. It's okay. It's good enough for me.
Nice.
Please make it better than Brawl. Which is not hard to do.
Nice.
So that'd be my first one.
Okay.
You're up.
My first one. They've kind of announced it, but they haven't given details on it. Which is an open world Pokemon game. Now, I've wanted this for so long.
You've always talked about this.
One where it's like Skyrim, where you can go anywhere, do whatever. But also, what would be a cool thing? Because the developers did announce that they were nervous about this one because they were completely switching up the gameplay. Like, the battle system and everything.
Oh, really?
So, what I'm hoping they do, because you remember the Pokken game that they came out? Like, the Pokemon fighting game? Mm-hmm. I hope that it's, 1, an open world Pokemon game, go wherever, do whatever.
Yeah.
2, in battles, you control the Pokemon. Like, you don't pick the move sets that they do. Yeah, you actually control them, and you fight. Like, that would be amazing. That's what I want.
That's what you want?
Now, that'd be a lot of work, considering the fact that there's so many Pokemon out there.
Yeah, and you really have to customize
the moves and stuff with them. But that's what I'm really hoping for.
Yeah.
So it's half announced, but there's no grand details yet.
Open world Pokemon would be so much fun.
Yes.
Like, I would be down.
And then with the Switch and, like, the online capabilities and stuff that it has, if they could have, like, go on an adventure with your friends sort of thing.
Oh,
so, like,
that'd be cool.
right?
I didn't even think of that.
Right? So, like, we could all, like, party up or whatever in it and be like, yeah, we cruising through town. Like,
that would be cool.
That'd be awesome. And then you could get, like, you could do, like, the 2v2 battles, but it'd kind of turn to kind of like a 3D version of Smash, where each person has their own Pokemon and they're all, like fighting.
Trolling the Pokemon. Okay, that would be cool.
Right?
Yeah.
They should just let me do it.
Yeah, let Tyler design your game. I'm sure he knows what he's doing.
Obviously, I have so many years of game developer experience.
So
yeah, that's mine.
That'd be cool. My other one that I was thinking of, I actually thought of this like right after Nintendo announced that they were partnering with what was it, Bethesda?
Yeah.
Because they obviously put Skyrim on the Switch.
Fantastic.
I would love to see a Fallout game on the Switch, which I don't see happening, but I think I want one.
Maybe.
Yeah, because I like Fallout as a series. I've played a little bit of Fallout 3. I mostly just watch streams of Fallout because I don't own an Xbox or anything. But I'm like, if Fallout came out on the Switch, I would buy it.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
See, I'm not as big as a fan of Fallout as I am of Skyrim, but I like that sort of stuff. I typically go with like a mage that has bow and arrow. That's my go-to.
You
use magic,
really?
Use bow and arrow, get through the game. Yes.
But yeah, Fallout would be cool. I just want to see more like non-Nintendo titles on Nintendo consoles, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like non-Nintendo games that aren't like Zombie U.
Yeah.
Like, come on, Nintendo. Let's work on that.
That was bad. That was bad.
It was one of the 10 games that came out on the Wii.
Awful.
Did you ever play that?
It's awful. No.
I didn't.
I do have Zombie that I got for free on the PlayStation, which is literally Zombie U, but they took the U out of the title.
And made it free?
It made it free.
Probably a smart thing to do.
Yeah. Haven't played it yet. Haven't
played it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Let's see here. So, I don't know. I like more of like the open world stuff. Mm-hmm. I hope because they announced that Crash Bandicoot's coming to the Switch.
That
Spyro the Dragon.
That was my first thought when they announced the Spyro remakes.
Because when they announced Spyro, when it showed like the games, it only showed PS4 and Xbox One.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't sure.
So I'm like, oh, come on, bring it
but
to the Switch.
like Nintendo always shows up late to the party, so it's like.
But they still show up.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping.
Yeah.
Because that'd be fun. That'd be a fun one to take on, like, the go. Because you don't have to play it forever, and you can just kind of hop in, hop out.
Yeah. I would love to see actual, like, Mario Kart game that isn't just Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Like a new Mario Kart. Yeah. Which, like, I know the argument is probably, well, no one bought a Wii U. No one played Mario Kart 8. And Mario Kart 8 is one of my favorite Mario Karts, by the way.
Yeah.
And I said that from, like, the first day I played it. It was so much fun. It was so creative. And, so I kind of like the fact that they brought it to Switch. I'm like, this is a good game. More people should experience it. But it's like, I want, like, give us Wii U buyers something. We bought your just awful console. It wasn't awful. But, like, we bought your bad console.
Yeah.
We got to experience Mario Kart 8. Give us another one.
Yeah.
It would be like, oh yeah, you Wii U players, here, get a whole new one.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
So, and then obviously, like, we'll probably get a Mario Party. Mm-hmm. Which I'm not that excited for, since I didn't really like Mario Party 10.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Mario Party.
Because I like Mario Party. It's just like, once you get past 8, I don't really care anymore.
Yeah.
Like, 8 was alright. 6 is my favorite. Like, all the GameCube ones are good. Yeah. But 6 is the best. The day-night one. I'm very passionate about that. So, Mario Party 2 is great. It's just like, I don't know. I'm trying to think, what else would we be, like, guaranteed? That's pretty much the big ones. Mario Party, Smash, Mario Kart.
Yeah. And they could do another, like, outrageous one. See, what other... They need to come out with, like, a crazy Metroid. Yes. That would be cool.
If they came out with a, like, Metroid game on the Switch, I'd probably buy it. Yeah. This would be the console that would get me into Metroid.
Cool. One I'm really excited for. which I think I've told you about, but you might not remember. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night.
I vaguely remember this.
Made by the same guy that made Castlevania Symphony of the Night and Castlevania Area of Sorrow. Those are my, like, top favorite games. Like, I absolutely love it. And the gameplay and art style of Bloodstained Ritual of the Night looks fantastic, and it's just more of Castlevania. So it's, like, spiritual successor to it. It's coming out for the Switch, but I think it's coming out later this year. So excited. I'm like, yes, bring it to me.
Yes, please.
So,
yeah. I'm really waiting for a Switch Fit.
Switch Fit? Stand on the gamepad. Oh, another one that they announced. You remember for the Wii U, they came out with the Xenoblade Chronicles X?
Yes.
Supposedly, the guy that made Xenoblade Chronicles, made Xenoblade Chronicles X, they came out with Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which is a separate series from X. So X is like its own series, so like if there's a sequel, it'd be X2.
Okay.
Or whatever they decide to call it. He said in December that he wanted to redo Xenoblade Chronicles X with better graphics and to run better for the Nintendo Switch. And if he does, I am so excited because that's the one game on the Wii U that I wanted to play so bad.
You should have bought one.
No.
You could have been the 21st person to buy a Wii U.
Oh boy.
But
yeah.
No, those are my main ones. Okay. New Pikmin game would be fun. Pikman.
Pick a man. Anyway.
I would love to see a new revamped Fortune Street because it's one of my favorite Wii games.
Fortune Street.
I love Fortune Street. That would be cool. Now I'm just dreaming here. I'm like just like grasping at straws.
Far out.
But if we're dreaming. What if they had like a Switch version of Cake Mania?
Cake Mania?
My Disney Kitchen.
My Disney
Switch
Kitchen
version.
Switch edition. For everyone that remembers My Disney Kitchen. If you remember My Disney Kitchen, leave it in the comments.
I'm sure more people have played My Disney Kitchen than more people have played the Wii U as a whole. Probably.
I remember going over to my grandma's house and I'd play one of 3 games. My Disney Kitchen. There was this Goofy skateboarding game. Like, actual Goofy. Like, not even making that up.
Oh my gosh.
Would always play that. And then there was, remember the series Atlantis?
Yes.
There was a game of that.
Oh.
Yeah.
I learned very recently that the main character in Atlantis was voiced by Michael J. Fox. Mm-hmm. And I didn't realize it till probably 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And I read it somewhere. I'm like, what? Like, blew my mind. And I went back and we had the movie, but I had to, I needed evidence now. So I rewatched the trailer on YouTube and, instantly, a light bulb went off in my brain. It made sense. I'm like, how did I not realize this? Because this is one of my favorite movies growing up. And I'm did not know that was Michael J. Fox.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool story.
So.
Is that the end? That's how we're ending it? That's how we're ending
on Michael J. Fox.
On Michael J. Fox. Let me move my drink again so I don't get any shrapnel in it. Okay, now we gotta...
I don't even want to see how much, confetti's on the ground.
Nah, we'll check later. Do you want to do the countdown this time?
I'll do the last countdown.
You do the last countdown?
Yeah.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Woo!
There's my trash.
Okay, here we are. Final topic.
We made it to the end. Almost.
So, for this one, I thought it would be fun if we played a little game.
So this is game related. It goes with the episode theme, but if you're not into video games, you can still be into this.
Because this is fun. Now, it's a card game that I got, called Snake Oil.
Yes.
The idea of Snake Oil is you have to sell a product to someone.
Yes.
You have to get them to shake your hand and agree to buy it.
Okay.
Now, what you do is you pick 2 cards that will be any random words.
Are we going to do the career cards for this? Or...
No.
Okay.
No. My idea is we pick 2 cards, make a product, and we make 10 products.
Okay.
We then have to narrow it down to the number 1 product of this list.
Oh boy. Okay.
Okay.
This will be fun.
Okay, so.
What does the winner get?
What does the winner get? The winner gets to count down to the last one that explodes.
All right, I'm in. I think the loser shouldn't be allowed on episode 20.
What if I lose?
I'll host episode 20.
Oh, of course.
Be like me and Sid, or like just me and Cody here.
Of course. Okay, here we go.
I'd get Gabe to be my guest, and then he wouldn't talk, so it'd just be me talking to the camera by myself.
Okay, so I think what we do is we each do 5.
Are we just doing... Oh, we're going to have an actual hand? So we draw a hand of 5?
Draw random matches and lay them flat on the table.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So we don't know until we flip it over.
And we have to, like... Oh, gosh. I'm not good at improvising. This is going to go horribly wrong. I haven't picked from these 2 piles.
Because I feel like this is going to be hilarious.
I don't think this is fair. You're a marketing major.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, I see how this podcast is. Bias.
Sell me!
Okay.
Here we go. So, I think what we'll do...
We'll compare all these to each other until...
Yes.
Okay.
So, here's what we'll do. We'll each flip over 1.
Okay.
We argue those 2. Only 1 survives.
Okay, we'll do like elimination.
And we keep going through them until we'll have, 5 remaining?
Yeah.
And then we'll have to argue for those.
Okay.
Okay,
Fair enough.
So, flip over your first 2.
Can I read them first to myself?
Yep.
Okay, these work well together.
Put it in whatever order you want. Okay. Would you like to go first to announce yours?
I don't know how I want to do this. Yeah, I'll go first.
Okay, begin.
Okay, basically, some people aren't good at expressing their emotions and expressing themselves.
Okay.
And mostly because they don't want to hurt other people's feelings. But
Okay.
then some days they're like, oh, I really need to tell this person that they're just bugging me. They're ticking me off. But it's like, I just can't find the words to it.
Okay.
You get some anger fire.
Anger fire.
And basically what it is, it's a pill. You ingest it. And when you do, it's like flames. You can see flames like in your pupils. And then like steam starts coming out of your ears. So the person who is just bothering you gets the memo. Like, hey, this person is angry. But you don't have to, like, express with words how you're feeling.
Does it actually hurt the person?
No.
Okay.
It does not
so
hurt the
they're
user.
fine.
It's, it might hurt the feelings of the person who witnesses it. Because they're like, oh, I made this person angry. But, no, you feel fine.
Okay.
If anything, you feel better from using this product.
Okay.
It just, it kind of gets your anger out, too.
Okay.
And then you kind of get this refreshed feeling afterward.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. So... Mine's something that will anger people.
Oh, gosh.
Okay. So, as college students, because you were still a college student.
Yes.
Everyone knows that college students, 99.8% of the time, walk out with a whole bunch of debt, right?
Yes.
And it's just a tragedy.
It's a nightmare.
And some people, it takes them like 20 to 30 years to pay off just because of how far in debt. And it ruins their life, right?
Yeah.
So, I have come up with a product that catches all the debt and sends it somewhere else.
Just goes away.
It just goes away.
Alright.
And it's called the Debt Tarp.
Okay.
So, the Debt Tarp, we're a bank. You bank with us. You finance through us. We will cover all your debt with a tarp. And we'll cast it out into the ocean. And you never have to see it again.
I feel like there'd be some legal issues with yours.
Nope, 100% legal because we're a bank.
Okay. I don't think that's true. I don't know how you'll get this to work, but okay.
We're a bank.
I like the idea.
I mean, then that frees us up. Like, I mean, Canada goes to university for free. I'm pretty sure England goes to university for free. I mean, why not America?
Your taxes are higher, though.
Yeah, but it's also free.
Look at me defending America.
Like, it's also free.
Alright.
Like, you'd pay more in debt than you would in taxes.
That's true. But, you know, you don't have to go to college.
Well, that's true. But I mean, for those who do.
Yeah.
And so, that's a big factor for some people.
Your product here is very selective. Mine is, anyone can use it. Really.
I mean...
You don't have to be in debt to use anger fire.
I mean, that is true. But here's the thing. How much better would it make people's lives if they didn't have to worry about debt afterwards?
That is true. But I think
mine actually improves lives.
Mine's more of an everyday use thing, though.
We're a bank. Mine changes lives.
Okay, we'll go with gee, oh my gosh, I can't talk.
The T is silent.
Debt tarp. I couldn't spit that out.
There we go. Debt tarp.
Anger fire, I think, should be the overall winner, but I'll let you have this one.
Yeah.
I felt really good about that. All right,
okay.
You can go first this time.
So debt tarp stays.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So, you know how sometimes people are able to tell when there's something dangerous that's about to happen? Like, some people have the instinct of, like, something is going wrong here. But then there's also those people that don't.
Yeah. And
you feel bad for those people, right?
Because it's basically just like the you versus the Matthews in the world. It's like you can usually sense there's an issue, and Matthew's just, like, running around minding his own business.
Kind of. We love you, Matthew.
Hi, Matthew.
But anyways, yes. So you feel bad for those people, right? Because, I mean, like, they have no instinct.
No clue.
Like, they don't know until it hits.
Yeah.
What if I told you that there's a device out there that can be sold that tells you when there's something wrong? That device is called Danger Time. Now, Danger Time is a watch that you wear. It can also be integrated into your smartwatches if you have the app. The app is free. We are an app company. It is free.
Okay. I like how you've turned into a bank and now an app company.
Danger Time, different product, different company.
Okay.
Danger Time, we tell you when there's something wrong. We do a whole...
You just get, like, an alert.
We do a whole data analysis on whoever you're talking to. We surveillance the area and we let you know, hey, there's something going up here. You should probably leave. You get the notice. No one else is alerted to it because we don't want to alarm the person that could possibly put you in danger. We want to save your life. We are an app company.
All right.
We're also the FBI.
Okay. Mine is actually another everyday use device. I know a lot of people who are interested in getting, like, a Google Home or an Echo. And they just can't find a spot for them. They're like, my living room's already pretty crowded. I don't have a spot. But I like the idea of them. With the couch mount, you don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
Basically, it's just your everyday, like, you know, home enhancing device. You just be like, hey, couch mount, what's the weather? And your couch, it's, like, built into your couch.
Now here's a question. Does it work with every couch? Or do you have to buy the couch?
You have to buy... It's a whole couch. You have to buy the couch. It's a couch mount.
Okay.
Yeah. But you can get all different colors, styles. You can get leather. You can get your regular, I don't know, fluffy couch. I don't know couches. Any color, style, design, whatever. And,
I have a question.
Yes.
Honest question.
Okay.
Can I get this couch in grandma couch pants pattern?
It's a throwback to last week's episode, and I'm not gonna comment.
No comment. Okay.
Basically, it's just for people who want, like, their own, you know, Echo device, but want something more practical, something that fits in with their home. Because now you don't have this big bulky speaker sitting there. It's just your couch, and it doesn't affect the sound quality. It still sounds nice. You get answers fast.
So it's also like a surround sound sort of system then?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Sure. We'll allow it.
Nice.
Basically, it's all your favorite, like, home devices. Just, it's in a couch. Okay. And you can customize the voice, too. So it's nice and cozy. Yeah, cozy is our middle name in the couch mouth family.
Nice. So it's couch cozy mouth.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll give it to you.
I thought I deserved that one.
I'll give it to you.
I thought that was a good idea. I got couch mouth and I didn't know what I was going to do with it.
I'll give it to you.
Wouldn't you buy that, though? You get a couch
I want a fully automated house
It
one
would
day. So yes,
go
yes I would.
Perfect with it.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. I don't think I can go first.
You have to.
Oh my gosh.
We're going back and forth. You have to go first.
Oh man. Okay. Picture this.
Okay. I'm picturing.
You're going out on a date with a nice friend of yours, nice guy friend, lady friend, whatever you people prefer. And you're getting all dressed up.
Okay.
But it just happens to be that you're just an emotional wreck that day.
Okay.
And you can't switch the date. It's already set in stone. You're getting ready. You got all your nice, like, you got your lace undersets on. You got your lace dress on. Your socks even have lace on them because that's how fancy you are.
Okay.
But you're just, like, so emotional. Your hormones are raging. It's like, I am not emotionally prepared for this date.
Okay.
But you already have all your lace on.
Okay.
So, what's the solution to this? Do you know?
Nope.
It's a hormone lace.
Oh, of course.
And basically what this is our hand-sewn lace products. Is they have these built-in receivers that receive all your hormones that are flowing in your body.
Okay.
So you don't feel all these emotions anymore. You're not a hormonal mess. So you can go on your nice fancy dinner.
Okay.
Your nice fancy Netflix and chill.
Okay.
And don't have to worry about all these hormones. You just feel great. It just sucks them all up and you're just ready to have a good time.
Nice.
And I don't know how hormones work, so...
Okay. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. And I don't know how much lace you wear, but...
None. I wear none.
This product probably shouldn't be targeted towards you then.
Okay. Okay. So, my product.
Okay.
You know, in the atmosphere, there are so many clouds. Right?
In this atmosphere? Oh, I see them.
All of them.
Okay.
But what if I told you we could harness the power of clouds? Okay? People are using electricity, doing electric cars.
So
and all
instead
that
we'll be
stuff.
running, like, this stuff with cloud
With
power?
Cloud power. Okay?
Wouldn't it just be, like, using like water? Isn't it the same thing? Because that's what's in clouds.
That's hydropower, and that's water. This is cloud oil.
That would just be water.
No, completely different. We take a cloud, we squeeze it,
and water comes out.
You know what? We have to sell a product, and our marketing team decided that cloud oil sounded better than water.
Okay.
Okay.
Give the people what they want. I
Exactly.
got it.
Also, cloud oil makes you think that it's an energy source.
Yeah, so
right?
people are like, ooh.
Exactly. And you can't run out.
Yeah,
Clouds
because it's
are
all in
everywhere.
the sky.
And they go back.
Yeah.
So we're not harming anything.
No.
We're bettering the environment.
Yeah.
And we're having the same amount of power.
Until people realize we're frauds and we're just selling them water.
But it's water that powers things.
So it's water.
That powers things. Cloud oil.
Oh my gosh. Alright, cloud oil. I'm sold.
You're sold?
I think hormone lace is better, but...
I think you should shake on cloud oil.
I think the science makes more sense with hormone lace.
I would like to sell you some cloud oil.
I think we should just eliminate these both. Our science is off.
Cloud oil.
Okay, because you're trying so hard.
Thank you.
But seriously,
Good
though,
day, sir.
neither of these could win because, like, we don't know how the science works.
I'm just selling you water.
You're a fraud. I'm gonna expose you to the government.
Do it.
I forgot you're the FBI and the bank.
I got all the bases covered.
Oh my gosh. Okay. You go first this time?
Okay. So, tell me, because this product works both ways. So tell me, as a woman,
oh gosh.
how many times have you seen another guy and you're like, I wonder if they're a good pick or not?
Oh, okay.
Right?
We're going overall?
Yes.
Not okay.
Overall, you're like, I wonder if they're a good pick or not.
And the
Should
answer
I
is
talk
no,
to them?
because it's a guy. Sorry.
Fair enough.
No.
Most of them are awful.
I'm sorry if I offended any guys out there. You're okay sometimes.
It depends. But you're like, wonder if we're compatible, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And also for guys, if you wear it, it tells you the same thing. It lets you know if you're compatible with any other person.
Okay.
Okay. And it also makes you look more attractive when you wear them.
Okay.
These are man glasses.
Oh, so it's the man wearing the glasses?
Mm-hmm.
How can I use them to tell if a guy's compatible? Oh, I wear a pair.
You can also wear a pair.
Do they make me look better?
They do.
Oh,
They work both ways.
Okay. We are not sexist here.
No.
Okay. And
we only call them man glasses because a man came up with them.
Okay. Which is like every product ever. So
I mean, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah. Would it be like the Google Glass? Like you could just see a little like screen?
No, this is a cool one.
Is it like Bluetooth to your phone?
They look like normal glasses. They can do Bluetooth, as well as Wi-Fi. They look like normal glasses, okay?
Yeah.
Can't tell a difference.
I'm actually wearing a pair right now.
Oh my gosh! But instead of the little, like, triangle thing in the corner, whatever, it actually projects it onto your glasses lens. So you can see whatever you want. If you want to be watching something, you can watch something.
But no one else can see it?
But no one else can see it. They can't tell.
Oh. That's fascinating.
Yes. If you want to answer that text message or email, go ahead and answer that text message or email.
But here's the thing. Like, they were having this issue with Google Glass. It's like, they're going to have laws against that. Like, you can't wear these while driving.
Well, I mean, there's going to be laws against anything when you think
of it. Well, now we're beating around the law again. There seems to be a theme with your products. Okay. I get where you're going with this.
These man glasses can also give you GPS.
Oh, they can?
Yes.
So basically, they're like a smartphone, but they can also tell if you're compatible with somebody.
Yes.
Basically, they're glasses. If you see someone, you can pull up their Tinder profile.
Yes.
Okay. Fair enough.
We are Tinder.
This is Tinder-made man glasses. Have you ever, like, had a conversation with somebody, and you just know they're lying, but it's like you can't really call them out on it?
Yeah.
Because it's like...
awkward.
Yeah. But it's like... And then you have those people where you have this issue with constantly. Like, they're constantly lying, and you can just tell. But it's like you don't want to say anything. And one day you just want to explode and, like, just tell them off for it. Because it's like, really? Why did you lie all the time?
Yeah.
But then it's like when you start yelling at them, you forget all the lies they told. It's like, because you're just so heated in the moment. That's why you get the truth bag.
Oh, okay.
So every time you suspect somebody's lying, you get your little baggie out and you can collect their lies, and then it will tell you the truth. It's basically like a traveling lie detector. And it's like, while someone's talking, they don't even have to see it. You can kind of just hold it. Yeah. Sometimes we'll disguise them as purses. Or even billfolds. Okay. So, and you just kind of hold it open a little bit while they're talking. You're like, And when you get home, you open your bag, and they'll be like, yeah, that was a big fat lie. And you're like, okay. And then you just collect this truth bag, and then finally, when you're just fed up with it, you just dump it on them. And it's like, look at all these lies! You lied to me!
That's aggressive.
And yeah, that's the truth bag.
Okay. That sounds like it'd cause more issues in the end than anything else. I mean, is this like something you do in the public setting? Like, you just dump it on them? No,
it's like, you go over to their house and you're like, listen, I gotta talk to you. And then you dump all the lies on them. In their own home. Oh. Yeah. Listen, if somebody's lying to you all the time, they deserve it. And you deserve your, like, justice. And this is what this provides. Okay. So, and also, like, even if you don't want to call somebody out, it's just, like, just to make sure they're telling the truth. So then you get home and you're like, oh, yeah, they were right. Okay. Yeah. Just so you always know the truth. Cool.
Sometimes the truth hurts.
Yeah. If you're a wimp, don't buy a truth bag.
Is that your marketing slogan? If you're a wimp.
At least I'm not lying to the people, Mr. Cloud Oil.
Cloud oil? It's a perfect source of energy. Okay, I'll give you a truth bag.
I think I deserve that.
I'll give you a truth bag. One more set.
Alrighty. Yep. Oh my god. Is it my turn to go first? Yep. Okay. You know when you're like just you're with the SO.
Uh-huh.
You guys are getting pretty serious.
Uh-huh.
And you're like, I need to step up my romance game.
Okay.
It's like you're going through all these ideas, and it's like sometimes like simplicity is the best.
So you just buy ice cream?
Well, you know, you could do that. No.
Because if it is,
I'm going on a really weird tangent with this one, so bear with me. So then you're thinking, it's like, what can I do? It's not too over the top.
Mm-hmm.
What's more romantic than like a nice picnic in the woods?
Mm-hmm.
So you get your biggest picnic basket, fill it up with a blanket, some peanut butter and jelly, some ice cream. That's what you fancy.
Yes.
And you take it out to the woods, and you're waiting there, and you text your SO, and you're like, meet me at the woods. Mm-hmm. I'm here. And then while you're waiting, Yogi the bear comes by, and he steals your picnic basket.
Your picnic basket?
Yeah. And you're like, what the heck, Yogi? And by the time you go to call him out, he's gone. Him and Bobo are booking it. Okay. And then your SO shows up, and there's no picnic. And they're like, why'd you bring me out to the woods? Like, then they get suspicious.
Okay.
So, after this, you want to make sure that never happens again.
Okay.
So, to keep Yogi Bear away from you, you invest in a basket trap.
Okay.
And basically, it's just a big picnic basket, but it's meant to trap Yogi the bear. So every time he grabs it, it's like one of those bear traps just claws his hand. And then he's like screaming to Bobo for help. But Bobo doesn't want to go near this thing. Is it Bobo or Boo Boo?
Boo Boo.
Boo Boo doesn't want to go near this thing. So Boo Boo's like, I'm out of here.
I can't even compete with that. I can't compete with that. Oh my god.
Basket trap.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I can't compete with that.
I'm gonna get kicked off this podcast.
Yeah, you are.
Okay, would you like to explain to the people what happened?
I would love to. Well, the battery initially died during Boo Boo. And so I put in the new battery and I hit record, but apparently it didn't record.
Yeah.
So, you guys just missed like a big part. Of course, what would episode 10 be without a big issue, right?
And we actually got serious towards the end there.
We did.
That's what we get for pulling on the heartstrings.
I know, and here's the thing. Episode 1, we had an issue.
Yeah.
Episode 10, we had an issue.
It makes sense.
So it makes sense, right? I mean, why not?
Yeah.
So here's what we're gonna do. Obviously, the basket trap won.
With, what was it? The debt tarp?
With the debt tarp in second place.
And then the truth bag
and the truth bag in third.
Yeah. So.
And, I mean, you know, like, the basket trap is a fantastic product. And I would 100% support it if you decide to go on Shark Tank and do it. And so, because it didn't record our handshake, I would like to once again congratulate you.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Congratulations, sir.
Thank
Your
you.
basket trap is fantastic.
Thank you.
And I will support you 100%.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Congratulations.
Are you going to make this handshake as long as the other one?
Yes.
Oh, boy.
Yes, I am. Okay, we're good.
Okay.
Well, with that, congratulations, and the weird non-recording issue. I guess that's it. That's it for episode 10.
Yeah, we got kind of sappy with that last ending. So
we did, and you will never see it.
Yeah. It's lost in time.
We unfortunately did the last confetti popper thing, so we're just gonna throw it by hand.
Yeah,
because that's all we got.
Off the ground.
We got some from the ground, and we're just gonna throw it by hand.
Yeah.
So of course, thank you guys so much for sticking around.
We appreciate it dearly.
10 episodes. And hopefully you stick around for a whole lot more. Hopefully this is something that sticks around and stays as a weekly thing. Because it's been a lot of fun, and it's honestly my creative outlet.
Yeah. Like, no, that's like I was telling you in the first ending. Like, I'm not this creative in everyday life.
Yeah.
So it's nice to get some, like, you know.
It's nice.
Creativity in there.
Yeah.
It's refreshing.
It is. So, of course, as always, thank you so very much. It means the world to me for the people who have stuck around and have seen every episode, or if this is the first episode you're seeing, thank you so much.
If this is the first episode you're watching, be sure to go back and watch all the other ones.
Please watch the other ones,
yes.
because they are good, I promise you. Hopefully this goes other places, goes further than just 10 episodes. Hopefully it actually takes off somewhere. And
this is just the first milestone.
I know, right?
There's many more, but we had to celebrate the first.
That's what I'm hoping for. But of course, there's always room to celebrate.
Yes.
And as always, for you guys to help and contribute, you can always like and share and leave a comment below. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit the little bell notification so you get alerted every time we upload every Wednesday at noon. And I guess we'll see you guys
next Wednesday. For episode 11.
Ooh. Yeah. Heading towards that episode 20 goal.
Yeah.
20, 25. I don't know yet. We'll have to celebrate again. That snake oil game is fun. That was actually a lot funner than what I thought it would be.
It turned out a lot better than I thought it would.
So that's definitely going to be making a comeback because of just how great it was. Maybe we'll turn that into like its own video. Like we'll have separate videos for that too.
Oh yeah.
Like like that'd be fun.
Just ideas floating around everywhere. Everywhere. So many ideas. So of course, until next time, we semi-love you. According to Jaylene, we don't love you 100%. Yeah.
So, without further ado, we will see you next week.
Yes.
And until then, are you ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go!
Woo! Episode 10 is done!
In the books!